So, let's get these guys out of here. Get Popeye out of here. I'm just gonna build a Gundam today because I've been wanting to do this for a while. See if I can share this anywhere. Well, that's dumb. I can't share it to... whatever. I don't care. This is literally just for me. I just figured I'd do it. Now, so fun part, I think 2 of these I've actually had live streams before that popped up. But I'll go over them first, just in case someone decides to join. So this is the first one that I did. This is the, I think it's just called the RX-78 America type Gundam. So this one was fine. It was kind of what started this whole thing. And then after that, I ended up getting the Gundam Maxter at some point, which is literally the America Gundam from the Gundam series G Gundam, Mobile Fighter G Gundam. So I got those guys. And then this one I got as well. This is the, I want to call it Burger King every time because it feels more like Burger King colors, but it is the McDonald's Gundam that they released a few years back. This one I also got on AliExpress. So, like, I got that one from Target for $5. That's what started this whole thing. And then I got this guy. It was on, trying to remember, Premium Bandai. So this one cost a pretty penny. And then this guy got pretty cheap at on AliExpress as well. But this is the newest one. I did actually ask someone to pick this up for me. And then I hadn't heard back from them, and I just randomly found this for $6 shipped on AliExpress. So I figured, screw it. Even if they bought me one, now I get 2. Like, that's just how it works. This is not the RX-78, so I don't have any that match that, which is kind of what I wanted, but I think this is what, Strike Gundam? Even weirder, I'm pretty sure that this is 100% like illegal. Bandai has nothing on here. So that is most likely what it is. But hey, make your stuff available and I will purchase it. That is my rule with any of this, because this guy was not available anywhere. So now I'm going to build him. I have one more, so if you like this kind of live streaming thing, please subscribe, because I do have one more. It is the, actually, I'll just go grab it. I got a whole bunch more model kits to build. But I really wanted this one, so I actually ordered the, we'll be building this at another time. This is the Gun Barrel Strike Gundam, specifically from the, what is it? There's a Gundam game that this came with. Now I can't remember what it's called. This was a special edition that you could only get this guy if you pre-ordered the kit and ordered it. I have a PS5 game that I can't even use because I wanted this Gundam kit, because it is pretty much the 90s awesomeness of Gundam. I got this on, I believe, Temu. It is a thing to hold the different. I haven't tried this one out yet, so we're gonna try that out today. You know what? I gotta go back there anyway, so I'll put that back, because I got an actual pair of nippers from Bandai as well, because I needed to hit $35 on my Amazon order one week, and guess what was just the amount of those. So I got the Gundam kit open here, and this is, of course, I'm 90% sure that this is not a legal Gundam anyway. So we got that. We'll use this for our discard pile over here. Take this all out. Check what we got. I was hoping that we'd have instructions. Cool. It does have this. Sometimes you buy these and they don't have the actual stickers that make them the thing that you want. I've read that numerous times online, and I was like, oh god, that's going to happen to me one of these days. Looks like we got our stand. So we're just going to stick that over here. I'm trying out this, that'll be our linchpin there. That's pretty good. All right. Shouldn't be too long of a live stream because this is just a basic, very basic Gundam kit. It is the is it high grade? I mean, I don't even know because this doesn't tell you on here what grade this is of kit. It is a kit. that is all you know. But this is actually pretty nice. I don't think it's working as well for this kit in particular, because it's like a cheaper one, but I do feel a little better in knowing that. So let me go grab those nippers and then I'll be back. It shouldn't be too far because I just had them over here a couple days ago. Savagely annoying because I did have them right here literally 2 days ago, but that's how my life works. I'm not constantly looking at something. The goblins take over. There it is. Found it. Ta-da! Nothing better than talking to yourself on a live stream. So these are the actual Bandai Spirits entry-level nippers. We're not going to buy some, what are they called, God Hand nippers for a silly, cheap AliExpress Gundam purchase. So, it's cool. That actually works pretty well. I just moved this... it's like a cell phone holder. This one used to charge, but it doesn't charge anymore. So I just was like, I'll just throw it over here. This is too thick for these. No, we'll just leave that there then. Pretty cool. I think this thing was $5 for this this holder. That's too thick. There you go. But it's nice to have that there instead of having to constantly be fiddling with it. Yeah, pretty basic. Only a few pages. Way easier than some of the other ones that I've done in previous times. So we'll put these guys over here. There, perfect. So we got to do head, which is A2. It's right here. Pretty happy with this purchase thus far. Now this one is an unofficial one. So if they get me the official one, I will probably do a side-by-side comparison, because I can already tell this is a little bit cheaper than I would prefer it to be. What is this, 11? Yeah, B2 11. And I can already tell there's some flashing on here that I'm going to have to cut off. That shouldn't be on there, like right there. There's some gross flashing that we don't need. Cut that off. We got what, A. This is a B. A1. No, we need A2, so that's probably this guy. This is A3. Jeez, I'm having a moment here. And we'll do this too, just so that we have an idea what it looks like. So it's probably green. This one doesn't even have a letter on it, but it is definitely one of the things we need to cut out. Yeah, there's a bunch of flashing on this too. That is not supposed to be on here. Not that it really matters, but hardly a official. Let's pop that out here. And this is the waist, so we're almost done. Almost getting the sprue right out the box. What's this? This part definitely gets cut off. Kind of just going off of what I can see color-wise is going to need to go into the head. So this is part of my American Gundam project, as I mentioned before. So I'm just taking ones that I think are funny and kind of goofy. That kind of just bleed the old red, white, and blue here. And I know 7-Eleven is huge over in Japan, but it still makes me laugh. So B4, B3. Maybe this one has A1 on it as well. So this is A1. I'm looking for A2. A3. A4. Tell me I'm missing a part now. What? Oh, it's got to be on this sprue then, huh? Or not? Oh, that's lovely. Already running into stuff not being where it's supposed to be. So now I gotta just find that part somewhere in this mix. Hope that it's actually on here. Don't see anything there. There it is. So this must be A2. It just doesn't have a thing saying that it's A2, but there's 17. Goody. Goody gumdrops. Let's see here. It's weird. It's just like a black piece. So I'm thinking that this goes right there. Okay. This is one of the big problems with these cheaper kits too. There's a little piece of plastic here preventing that from going straight. And that is annoying. And it looks to be on both sides. Yep. You don't want to twist it too much, then you pop it. Let's pull this guy out. See what else we can fix on here. So, took that off. Took that off. Okay. Got that. It's still doing that. Don't. Oh, well, there's that. Don't want them tilting too much. There. Push it in, and we're good. So this flat piece is on top. And then right. Probably should have gotten a tiny pair of tweezers. Because this needs to go here. And yeah, this extra flashing needs to come off. Wow, that was tiny. And I can't blame anybody for that, but Bandai, because this is obviously just ripped off of one of their kits. Alright, so this part, I guess, goes right there. And this. Now, this has to go up, I guess. There. There. I mean, I got to give it to them. They're at least, these are still coming together pretty well. Hilariously, colors have been swapped there. I think this part's supposed to be red and that's supposed to be orange, so I may have to take that apart later. I don't know if you can see that. That's a little annoying. Whatever. Let's get the body started. I actually have a ton of model kits that I gotta build. I bought a bunch right when I got employed and just never had the will to do them, I guess, for a while. All right. What else do we have? No, we need a white piece. B2. is here. It's this guy. And these nippers are pretty good for being base entry level ones. A214. That's, I believe, this. You see, this is A2, and that one, whatever. Over it. Both of these. This is the only green stuff that we're really doing here. What's this piece? Oh, we're not using it anytime soon. It is actually front piece on the crotch, so we got a bit before we got to worry about that. This out. This. Wow, this thing feels real cheap. Like, this guy didn't feel that bad. This feels real cheap. And yeah, some of the tolerances are just off. As I said, for $6, it's filling the space until I can get an official one. If you know anybody who has one of them, I would like an RX-78 over this anyway. We're gonna deal with what we can deal with. Looks like this kind of. What is this slide in here? What is this? There you go. That's interesting. Then we got A220, which is. So in this one, this is A2, I think. That is this piece, I think, actually. It's like they just copied the Gundam, the original kit. They didn't copy the actual one from this color. Sounds about right. There we go. And then this part. Slides right on top of here. There we go. We're already starting to look Gundam-y. Gundamish. There you go. I have one of my better knives around here. Oh, there it is. So this one's my newer one. All right. So now we've got some joints. I think any of those ones. It's got to be these then. What is it? 8 and 8. And that one's 19. is this little guy? Right up here. This little guy. And pretty sure that's supposed to go in there, but why they would... There. There. Oof. A little tighter than I'd like that to be. Ta-da! Got ourselves a Gundam. Yes, Gundams. I'll do this cleanup while I'm looking at it. It's got a lot of cleanup it needs. Cool. Oh my goodness. Popped his head right off. There. I know you're not supposed to use glue on the official kits, but I think I might be using some glue on this. Not at the moment though, because I want to actually paint this. I want to paint this face part correctly because they swapped the orange and the red and it looks kind of weird. So I'm going to try to swap that and paint it appropriately. Definitely seeing the difference between a Gundam kit and what I got here. Or Bandai kit, I guess. Guess we're working on the arms next. That is none of these. A1, 11. It's pretty much this whole sprue. Pretty much. Don't need that. We'll take the hand out though. Same on this side. Hello, whoever started watching. Do I have chat enabled? Believe so. I believe I have chat enabled. Alright, and they're gone. That sounds about right. Cool, that's almost the whole sprue done. And I gotta get the white parts. So that's what, B1, B2? Yep. Yep. 7, 6, and 5. 7, 6, 5. Boom. 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 7. Damn it. Cool. Tell you what, this was a pretty good use of $5. I think it's better than the actual Gundam that I got. It really annoys me. Why would they do that? They flip the colors and just, I don't know. Something looks weird on it. All right, so we got this and this. Snap together there. And this piece goes right here. Then this guy. I gotta say, feels real gross. Feels not good. Oh, this one's got specific. That's a little annoying. So this one is pretty much the same as the other side. This needs to go here. And this one goes here. All right. And there's a little port that goes on top. Not worried about that as much. Back goes here. And then we do it again. Okay, so this is what the left, right. Here. Cool. Same with that. Snap that guy on. What's the part I need to do? There, it is A12, A2, 21, B2, 13. It's definitely not that. I would have assumed. Oh, okay, so they're 4 and 13. They're two different ones for some reason, but whatever. What do we got? B23, which is this. Cool. As far as I can tell, these are exactly the same, so they shouldn't really matter. But there. It's a little cheap. We're getting there. 7-Eleven Gundam. Yeah, it's about the same size. Cool. This piece has been done. So that one's going in the box. Oh, you know what? I got a bag over here. We'll do the bag and put the bag in the box. How about that? Okay. Now that we're done with this entire side, we'll move on to this. What do we got? These ones now. Come on. As I said, this probably worked better with an actual Gundam brand model kit. These are kind of garbage. So we got B29, which is this guy. I think I got a Juku B Fighter Beetleborg guy I got to build. That's going to be fun. So keep an eye out for that. Got a couple more Transformer kits that I got to build. Those are always way more complicated than they need to be. Just keep an eye out for that. Okay, this is our shoulder blades. So I think it's this. Yeah. Oh, this is it for this sprue as well. Snazzy. There. Do these matter? No, it looks like it's the same on both sides. Squish them both down. We'll clean up this before we go too far here. Nice. Pretty good. Hello, whoever's watching. Greetings. Put these two together. Man, this set is cheap as hell. Just busted apart there. Cool. Cool. And someone's out. They're out already. They're in, they're out. Saying absolutely nothing. Alright. Smash that in. Looks like that's going to hold it together anyway. But we are going to slice this off. And slice this off. Bingo. That is nice. Already got quite a bit of that done. I'm happy with that so far. Might be able to even keep this around an hour, which is rare for these kind of things. But yeah, definitely buy the real kits from Bandai. This guy does not make me feel good about how he feels in general. The Bandai kits are much better plastic. Ugh, this thing just feels off. But hey, for $6, if you just want to build a model kit, it's going to do the job. It's going to scratch that itch. You know what? All we got is 2 pieces left here, so we are going to get rid of these. Just so I can get rid of the sprue. Cool. Another one down. Into the discard pile. Now, this doesn't seem to have directions. Sometimes you have to put these on in very specific orders. Not this guy. And then this goes on here. There. And here's where this little green piece comes from. Build that. Nice. Cool. Got that nice and built. Let's get down here. Sorry if you guys are saying anything in the chat. I'm looking, but YouTube's stupid app on the actual on the phone, it only pops up stuff for about 10 seconds. So if I'm not constantly looking, it disappears, which is a problematic. All right, crotch is done. I think this actually goes on the side anyway. Start working on this. Looks like it's this larger piece. This and this. Now, 27 and 27. Luckily, these are the same numbers here. Looks like we are using this as well. So might as well nip that guy out. Nippity doodah. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. It tells that good old YouTube algorithm that people would like to watch me fumble through this crap. All right. That looks like it for that one. Looks like we got our feet we got to pull out. That's an eventual thing here. I really like this orange. That's one last piece left on that one. All right, there. Man, this thing is just not meant for there. These this knockoff brand has too much on the unsprue side. It looks like a whole bunch of these. Start nipping away here. One of these days I got to do that PS5 Gundam. Gundam Breaker, I think it is. I gotta get to that because that one's one that I've been sitting on for a while, but it's also a bigger kit. I think it's might be a real grade. I don't know. I'll look at it. I just know it's got more parts than the average one because it's got like extra backpacks and stuff. And I don't really want to have to drop like 3 hours one day just to build that. And I really don't like having to do multiple live builds. So that is the joy of the Gundam. Right, and then what's this? Those are all both feet. This is the knee right here. So much flashing on this. I'm going to be cleaning this off for a week. All right. These don't seem to be specific, so that's good. Means I don't have to be as crazed about that. Just got to figure out which side goes where. There you go. Nope. It's gonna be this one. These are both male and female, so, or male and male. There we go. There's the other side. Okay. This piece, right, slides on the back. Okay. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that. That's crazy. How much extra plastic's on there. Cool. And we're gonna slide this guy right in there. Build the other one whilst I'm looking. There we go. I also realized about halfway through this, I probably should have done this in portrait mode instead of landscape. Since like portrait mode, for some reason, they give a bunch of ads, and then landscape like doesn't. So I don't understand the thought behind that, but whatever. Huh. This, there we go. And if you didn't get any ads, good for you. More ridiculous amounts of flashing. All right, good. Said for a $5 kit, not bad. This was more, we'd be having words. What is that? What piece am I looking at here? This definitely goes on here, but I don't know how much is going to get hidden by that. There's our tootsies. I was like, I just saw that. Where did that go? There. All right. Oh, is this a two-parter, maybe? Because I see that. Weird. All right. We're just going to clip the rest of this off. Get rid of another sprue. Yeah, another one down. Maybe not legitimately, but it's down. Let's cut this out too. That way we can clear up some space. for that. Another one here. Most of this stuff is just for that shield. Hopefully they didn't swap the colors on the shield too. This guy is our goofy stand, which always makes me laugh when they include these stands, because these stands are literally junk. And for a couple bucks, you can get these kind on AliExpress. Like, you get like 10 of them for 10 bucks. Nice. For now, till all the tariffs go through and everything costs more for no reason. There's that. So, let's see. This guy. Cool. What the hell crap? Yeah. It's that. This is yet another one of those parts with quality. Like, I can get that one out there. The quality jump is crazy with this. So I got that piece on. And this is supposed to go over that, but it is just not doing it. Let's flip it upside down, see if maybe that fixes it. So these are this is just a high grade kit, I think is what they call it. It might even be an entry beginner's kit. There. So instead of having a skeleton and then you build the armor on top of it, it's kind of like you're just building the whole thing at once, which there's nothing wrong with for 99% of these. So, and this is one that's supposed to be sold at a gas station in Japan. So it's not like they're gonna put a lot of effort into it, engineering wise. Whereas I think this guy might have been a real grade. It's been a minute since I've done it. You know what? He was. It's called something else, but it's a better grade than just the standard. But still 144th. I used to always want the big Gundam kits. And then I just realized at a certain point, you know, you're going to have so many of these in your house if you build a lot of them. And I've cut myself down to only getting the ones that are either funny or whatever. I saw someone did a custom of a KFC Gundam, and I want that so bad, but I guess it's just a custom. So now I'm going to have to... My other plan is if somebody... if I do get that official one of these, I'm just going to take this one apart, and paint it to be the other one. So that I get a KFC Gundam. Alright, this one's done. Let's Let's see what else we gotta do here. Real glad none of these are like super specific on the parts, because I hate that when I'm trying to just build something real quick and it's like, oh, you got to build this very specific one first, and then you build that very specific one. These ones look like they're a little more in depth. So that goes there. Goes underneath. And this plugs into here. Yep. Cool. So this is the left leg. So this has to spin around. Then we snap it on there. Cool. Ta-da! Da-ta! And then these pieces go right on here. Just like I thought they would. Let's put this leg piece on here. Pretty soon I'm going to have to start thinking of getting, I want to get more of the Gundam Wing Endless Waltz figures, but for some reason they haven't released those in a minute, so a lot of them got real expensive. But I have the Gundam, specifically Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. There's another version of Endless Waltz that, or whatever, that came out that have different ones. No, I want the ones that are in the movie, and that's it. But they had a somewhere I went had the Wing Gundam from that. So Wing Gundam Custom, I think. So I bought that. So I'll be building that one of these days. That one is a real grade, I believe. But as long as they're 1/44th, I don't care. All right, that's good. Snap this guy into here. And we're cooking with gas now. All right. And then, of course, this cheapo one that they gave instead of the one that's supposed to come with it allows you to fly. You know what? This actually isn't too bad. I've had some real bad ones before. Let's clean this off. Right. Slap you on here. First and foremost. Then we slap you on here. Ugh. So gross. Come on. What's preventing it from snapping? Is it too tight? Is it? There. Oof. This one piece refuses to snap on there. So I'm gonna do the old trick here. Do I have a piece of cardboard around? That's the other trick. I'll use my Fan Expo badge from last year, because I don't care about this. I have a couple of them. So then you just take that and Squeeze it down. This one is just being a pain in the butt. So we're gonna stick this in here and try to trim it down a little bit. Why? Well, if you look right there, I don't know if you can see that, it's too fat. So we're just gonna have to shave a little bit off of this. Same with this side. This side's too fat too. I don't wanna, you can have her. She's too fat for me. Much too fat for me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Start from the top this time. Still, this one corner refuses to let up. Is there a problem? No, no problem there. We'll slice a little bit off the top too. That's where all that savings goes. Still not going in there well. So that's when you hit the old, can't be stuck if it's liquid. There. We'll just cut the whole thing up. Okay. You know what? I'm going to find a, here we go. Here's a piece of this. I prefer to use this because then you could bend it around it and then get a good squish on without smashing the, yeah, look at that. Bam. We're in. You don't want to use just bare, because what will happen is you'll just smash the plastic. Feel like this side's in pretty good, but this side there's still a problem. Of course, it's always the shields. Every time there's a problem, it's a shield. This side's in pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe that's too big. There's just a, yep, there. Just an extra piece, little piece of plastic. Whew, it's done. All right. Where'd the gun pieces go? This goes on top here. Nope, it's gotta go this way. There we go. Whatever. All right. The shield is done there. And this pops in here and goes right into the elbow. There. We've got the 7-Eleven Gundam coming along nice. Both sides of this pistola here. No, I hope I didn't lose that. There's like one really tiny piece and I was too busy farting. Okay, it's right there. There is one real tiny piece on this. And it is right here. I believe it goes. Where does it go? Oh, it's up here. All right, cool. It's the gun part. Let me slide you right here. We'll worry about cleaning them up later. I like to usually clean this stuff up at a different point. But now we've got the decals, the decals. Which are probably just randomly spurted around here. Or they don't have any notification anywhere on this of where they go. Yeah, it's literally, this is entry grade. Okay, so that explains it. So this is entry grade, and I believe he was entry grade. This is high grade, and then this one was also high grade. I don't know. This one might be a real grade. It's been so long since I built him. No, I don't think he's that. The real grade actually has a full skeleton in the inside. This one doesn't. But it's also funny because this is just the regular. They didn't even give the proper colored one with it. So let's see what we got here for our stickers. You can use one of these. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just use a knife. A knife blade, eh? So we're just gonna see what we can do. What we got? Just gonna take a look and make sure I don't have any of these in the wrong spots. Looks like this goes right here. Oh, that's cute when decal starts coming apart from itself. There. These are very cheap decals. Like this must have been the part that they skimped on the most. Come on. Come on. There you go. Get under there. No. I'm honestly surprised I pulled that off. Cool. Sorry about that. Kept getting texts and I had to answer it. There. Just got to feed it from the side on that one. Scary decals. And it looks like we've got... I'm really surprised they literally didn't send you anything. Well, this is meant for the other one, so it wouldn't have the same decals anyway. But man, that stinks, because now I gotta look at this stupid piece of literature here. See where I'm supposed to put these and hopefully put them in the right spot. So I got that one. Looks like these are pretty simple. So we're going to pop this 7-Eleven. Oh, these ones are one solid sticker. That's nice. That is nice. All right, I'm happy with that. Look at that. That is the 7-Eleven Gundam. In its perfection. The fact that this is an entry grade may also be why it felt so gross. So... Okay. If you have one, there's a little tool called the spudger. I actually have a ton of them, but these aren't going on too bad, so I don't think I'm going to need it. That's good. That's good. Shoulders are done. Nothing on the eyes. We'll slap these two on the back. They do give you these, so you might as well use them. That's kind of how I feel. And I mean, he is a 7-Eleven Gundam, so of course he's going to be advertising well. Fortunately, over here in the States, 7-Eleven bought my favorite gas station, which was Speedway, and kind of ruined it. Everything costs way more there now than it used to, and that's like beyond inflation. This is some greed right here. Used to love going there because it was like everything was 99 cents. And you go over to Circle K and it's like, or not Circle K, 7-Eleven, and it'd be like $4. Like, why is this so much cheaper at Speedway? Those days are over. They bought them so that they could mark everything up. Pretty much how that goes. All right. Now, what is this part? Maybe the one, it's the right knee only? That's a little weird. All right. Or the left knee, I guess. Come on. There you go. Slap that right there. Ooh, that is completely upside down. Didn't realize that was going to do that. Okay. Down. Down. Look at that. Take this and spudge it down. One of the reasons I like the wooden ones, though, is that there's a pressure that you can get that's not quite as hard as this. This one's doing pretty good. All right. We got a white one here. I don't know what this white one goes to. Oh, it's up here on top of the chest. All right. You just can't see it on the normal picture because there it is. There's a little crescent there. If you're just joining me, greetings. If you've been here the whole time, greetings. All right. So, about there. There. You know what? I'm going to break that out. See if I can find some of those spudgers. I know I've had them recently around here, but it's one of those things, if you're not using it all the time, you do get lost. Alternatively, toothpicks work. If you can't find your actual spudgers, and you'll see if you look them up, the wooden ones look exactly like toothpicks. They're just a little thicker. I'm gonna use that later, so keep that out. Here's one. So here's my spudger. This is the larger. As I said, it looks kind of like a toothpick. They're just thicker, and they're better for applying decals for these kind of things. So really gets it on there tight. And it's much easier to use. All right. Ooh, that smashed it though. That's not good. We're gonna go with the old finger method first, then use the spudger. There we go. I obviously didn't have that pressured down yet. About halfway done with that. Decal section. What? I think that actually worked better when it was this way there. Okay. Move you into place. Right there. Okay. Bingo. I mean, pretty good for an entry-level KO. I mean, that's nowhere on this doesn't say anything about actually being Bandai products, so I'm assuming that it's a KO. It feels like it too. Let's pop this guy off. I'm gonna put these ones on next. Let's see, where's that other one at? So there's a little guy that goes there, another one on the foot. Thicker one goes up here. Trying to take a look here. And the thicker one goes around the wrist. Then, which one of them showed there's the back? Okay, cool. So this goes on the back. We'll get rid of this guy. If I can get it off without ripping it, that would be super. Because for some reason it's stuck right here. There we go. Right. Push that up. Down there. And there we go. Another decal down. I've actually seen people fight about that. I mean, I call them decals. That's what we call them in the United States of freedom. Freedom with a capital dumb. But yeah. That's how we say it around these parts. All right, that one's done. Get these thicker ones out. These two little ones probably go on the bottom there. I just noticed that this is completely malformed here. There. There was too much on that side. These two little guys go here. Nope. Gonna have to cut that. That's why I tried it. Cool. And this other little guy goes right down here. Oh, I ripped the This is one of the most annoying things that happens sometimes. I ripped the actual, like the stickers still attached to the plate. There it goes, to the paper. Got it. That can get hairy. That can get real hairy real quick. Okay. Okay, press it on there. Cool. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to figure out where this one goes, because I got these two. This is the bottom, and then this one's the wrist. I got one real long one that I don't know where it goes. Nothing on the back. Nothing on the front really shows me either. It's funny. Nothing there. All right, looks like we just got an extra one. Right there. Put this on. All right. Great. There's a piece of plastic here. All right. I am really going to be wondering where the hell that other one went. Nope. That one has just a little bit too much extra space. There. All right. And this thing's starting to look classy. Yeah, just whatever 11 is supposed to go to. I'll figure it out later, I guess. Maybe back here on that. See, I don't see anything there. It also shows there's stuff right here on this, but there's not enough stickers for that. So, oops. Unless, oh, maybe that's what these ones are. Okay. All right. They're split. They're just at the same number. Okay. And this goes down here. All right. Now, the other thing I'm worried about is maybe these ones were supposed to go there because they do look thin enough to go there. So that'll be fun figuring that out. Get up. There. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. pretty much the same distance. The other one was there and there. Cool. Oh, jeez. All right. So this one that I thought was one solid piece is actually two. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's supposed to be where these two are, so I have to take those off and put this on, which is super annoying. Yet again, this is part of the problem with this being an unofficial kit. We'll just put it that way, is that it is missing any documentation of decal placement. There we go. And I know on here it shows it further down, but there's literally a line there that doesn't exist on this. So we're going to pop this guy off. And then slide you right on there. All right. And there. I'm really liking this, even if it's not like a great version. It's still fun. Would have been nice to be able to purchase this, normally, and not on AliExpress. But you know what? Screw them. Getting kind of tired of manufactured scarcity in stuff over here, and not saying that that's what this was there, because I feel like you could probably go to any 7-Eleven at some points and get them, but like the fact that I can't just order it and have it shipped here or whatever, the fact that I ordered this from China and it shipped here super fast is also dumb. All done. Looks like we're done with all of the decals for the kit. So the only other thing I got to do is I'll pop this head off eventually. I got to get my paints out, and I'm going to swap the red and the orange on the inside because it is supposed to be the opposite colors there. That does look better. I'll even make these eyes gold and then the other part red because that would even look even better than just regular orange. We'll pop this on. For an entry grade kit, not terrible. And if you're ever looking at picking one of these up, that's probably where you'd want to start. Because this one's kind of easy, and it still took me 100 minutes to pop out. And some of these I've literally been 4 or 5 hours. And I had to do separate live streams because YouTube's like, that's too long. You're not a cool enough member. You don't have enough subscribers to do that. All right. There you go. And there he is. The next in line of the thing. Oh, hey. What up, dude? Hyperdelic. Nice seeing you. I don't know why the chat didn't pop up. Wolfpack, nice. Cool build. Yes, it is wonderful. I sometimes hate YouTube because the chat didn't pop up until I accidentally touched the left side of the screen and then it appeared. How lovely. Yeah, that's it. For being, I think, $6 on AliExpress, definitely worth the price of admission. If you happen to check that out yourself. Now the chat just disappeared again. All right, at least I wasn't going crazy. But that's it. We are donezo. Next up, I don't know if you saw. Yeah, you almost paid $36. Yeah, well, this is also not as good of a product. I will put it that way. I will say 15 to 20 good. $6 AliExpress. They had different sellers, but I'm assuming that you're probably just going to get the same thing. This guy is ridiculous priced, but you can still get the burger one for about $10. The McDonald's. Okay. So next up on my Gundam build sets, though, is going to be probably this guy, the crazy gun barrel strike Gundam from Gundam Breaker for PS5. Specifically, I bought the expensive kit just to do this. Or I bought the special edition just to do this. I still have the game. I put it on eBay because I'm like, I don't need any of this. I actually would play the game, but I don't have a PS5. So, yeah, that's how that works. And that's it. We've got our next American Gundam. He is doing well in his stuff, and then we'll get a. I think. As I said, if I get a regular one of these, I might repaint this into the KFC one. Look that up. Just look up KFC Gundam. There's also a Hello Kitty Gundam, but it's like one of those chibi ones. Not sure if I'm going to go that route. I just think some of them are funny. And the funny Gundams are going to win every time. This one's funny because look at the colors on this thing. It is like a cup. A 90s cup. It's like a Charlotte 90s Charlotte Hornets looking thing. I just love the colors on it. It was very pretty, and sometimes that's how I make all my decisions. Let's see what we got. Yeah, if you almost paid $36, I'd feel pretty bad about that. Because it is, I believe it's still an entry grade, no matter what. And like, I think he's an entry grade and that's an entry grade, and they're both worth about $10 on the shelf, maybe 15 if you're going to certain places. Where this guy I think was like 40 to 50, and he came with a ton of accessories that aren't even on here. And then this one is yet another AliExpress though. So AliExpress. Yeah, wait. If you just, let me look up, oh, I can't do it because I'm on my phone. If you look up on AliExpress, though, it is the words spelled out, not 7-Eleven, like SEVEN, LEELEVN, 7-Eleven. I found it accidentally because I was actually looking for more of these stands. And I just wrote Gundam kit or something, and then this popped up on AliExpress for so cheap. I couldn't pass that up. That's too good. And if you happen to see any other fun ones, leave it in the comments here because I might buy those too. There's, as I said, that Hello Kitty one. There's also another one that is like a PlayStation and like NES colored one that I've seen online, and I thought that it was like a KO, but I've never found anyone who is actually selling it. I will say that the quality jumps from here to here is insane. So I don't know what KO company made this. This might have just been run off from the original run. And then this one is legit KO. But this one, these ones are official. So whatever. And of course, this guy. This guy's going to take me a while. I'm going to probably have to do 2 live streams for this. Because just the kit itself is... let's see, what is this one? This one's an entry grade as well. So that might be part of it. So maybe that's where I was confused. I think all of them are entry grade except for him, and he's a high grade. Although this one feels really nice. Really nice. But the entry grade ones are pretty basic. They're just snapped together. There's no real crazy stuff you got to do to them. But this is the other one I got. Yeah, I got a real grade one that is going to take me a while because you literally have to build the skeleton, etc. Let me know if this is a good time for you. I'll try to schedule more. I do have a podcast I got to get on Monday, so I'll be probably doing podcasts on Mondays. Hope you enjoyed. If you got anything else, say it in the comments. I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys. Bye.